I have a lot of exciting things to show you in a short time. I'm going to start with a butterfly, and something that I bought a while ago, cost about 20 Rand, and I've used it over and over. Going to start with the rubbings technique. So this is obviously our first wing that I'm showing you, and what a beautiful insect is the butterfly. So one idea for rubbings is you can do the rubbings in one color, and you could decide to drop in the rest of the wing using different colors. Alternatively, I could have used different colors in the wax and one color for the actual ink or food coloring. So there's an example of a butterfly's wing. How easy can you get? Okay, the next example is going to be the dragonfly's wings, and this time I'm using the wet on wet technique, where basically I'm going to wet the paper beforehand and then drop in the different colors to create beautiful effects with the running water. And as these colors start to dry, they'll merge into each other and create these magical effects. There's one idea for the dragonfly's wing. Of course, you could come back into this when it's dry and draw into it with the bleach and an earbud to create veins. Looking at a fly or a bee's wings, I've pre-painted this wing and I've let it dry. The reason that I've let this one dry is I'm going to draw into it afterwards with my jig or bleach, and I don't particularly want it to run. So I want more clear lines, keeping in mind if you do this with the paintbrush, it will eat into the bristles of the paintbrush. And one other little tip, the jig does need to be fairly fresh, otherwise it doesn't work. So this wing is going to take its time to dry, and in a minute you'll see all the veins start to become more and more clear. So there's one idea for the fly's wing or the bee's wing. Another idea is to take a rubbings of your choice and rub with a white wax candle. And then basically to paint over that, and you'll get all these different patterns that look like the veins of a wing. Another idea, if you don't have a rubbings, is I just scrumpled up a piece of paper and I opened it up and painted over it, and I got a lot of different kind of textures that I could use to cut out a wing. So there you have a fly and a bee, a butterfly, and a dragonfly wing. I hope that gives you some ideas to get started with wings. And of course, once you've done your body and your wings, you're then going to cut it out and put it together with your object and your environment picture for next week, when we are going to assemble the whole thing. Have lots of fun exploring and experimenting, and be brave.